Hi there, Virgo, and welcome back to Star Lourdes Tarot. This is going to be your tarot forecast for the month of April. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out in the Celtic Cross. Let's see what's going on for Virgo. First up, we have the Five of Wands upright, followed then by the Four of Wands upright. Next, we have the Four of Swords reversed, followed by Major Arcana, the High Priestess reversed. And next we have the Four of Pentacles in the upright, followed by the Knight of Swords upright. Next we have the Eight of Swords reversed. Next is the Two of Pentacles upright, followed by the Ten of Wands reversed. And lastly, we have the Three of Wands in the upright. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and interpret this read for you guys. First of all, Virgo, for your overall energy, you have that of the Five of Wands. This is the card that can sometimes represent petty squabbles, drama created by others, sometimes trying to drag us into it. For others of you, it's also a card that represents competition. So sometimes competition is much needed if we are competing for say in the sports arena, or in a job situation. Maybe we need to compete with others to obtain a job or things like that. Sometimes this Five of Wands energy is quite necessary. But if it's just pertaining to straight drama, the he said, she said stuff, nobody's got time for that. I always advise people to try to sidestep it if people are trying to drag you into this drama. This is drama that really goes nowhere. It can just aggravate us most of the time for no reason. These things always end up resolving themselves eventually. Your crossing influence is very nice energy. You have the Four of Wands in the upright position. The Four of Wands, this is about it's about arriving for some of you, maybe you were working on a plan, working towards something, and it's now come to its culmination. This can be a card representing victory. This can be a card representing the happy home life, can represent family picnics, things like that. So nice energy. Four of Wands in the upright is one of the best cards in the deck in the minor arcana. So beautiful energy for you guys for crossing, especially if it's crossing the Five of Wands. So very nice energy there. Now, in your past, this is more your distant past, not something that happened yesterday, but could have been a month ago or 2 months ago. You have the Four of Swords in the reverse position. Perhaps some of you were in the Four of Swords upright energy, which is about rest, recuperation, recuperating after an illness, after just exhaustion. Sometimes we overdo things, overstudy, overwork, so forth, and we just need a timeout. So it could be that for some of you, you guys have come out of that rest and relaxation or a recovery period, and this is what you're building on now. Now, coming out of the month of March, coming into April, you have the energies of Major Arcana, the High Priestess in the upright, or the reverse position. High Priestess upright, this is all about tapping into our intuition, trying to figure out the unknown, things that are sort of kept from us, but we can figure out what's what by tapping into our intuition. When the card is inverted like this, sometimes this can represent needing to listen to our intuition, but we're not doing so. Sometimes we can just ignore our intuition and go forward in a situation. Maybe this is pertaining to the Five of Wands energy with the drama. Maybe you guys didn't listen to your intuition to stay out of a situation in March, and it sort of, this situation could have dragged you through the mud. But the good thing is that energy is now waning, and it's giving way to energies of the Knight of Swords in the upright position. This is a court card, so it could be representing a person. If it's representing a person, it's an air sign, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. This person is very fast moving. This person rushes in with either a clarity or information. It could be because you weren't listening to your intuition. Maybe somebody's bringing you some clarity, and very quickly, Virgo. This is good energy, because sometimes it could be be connected, again, like I said, to this Five of Wands energy. Maybe somebody's coming in to clear up the matter and let you know that you no longer need to be involved with this situation or something like that, or just clearing up the matter so you're no longer upset by it. For others of you, this could be a suitor rushing in that wants to, rushing towards you, that wants to ask you out. So on the more romantic front, this could be someone approaching you on that. And it's coming in quite swiftly. Like the Knight of Swords doesn't piss around. He knows exactly what he's doing and where he's going and what he wants. So that energy is coming towards you. Now in the mid-month, which is possible future position, this is a month-long reading, so I see this as something that could come about around the middle of April for you guys. And this is the energies of the Four of Pentacles in the upright position. The Four of Pentacles upright, this is my little hoarder card. So it could be that some of you are feeling the need to hold on to your finances for whatever reason. Sometimes we need to hold on and save because we're saving for a trip or for a move or for some other valued item. Sometimes the Four of Pentacles can come up when we're just hoarding our emotions, holding on too tightly to things, and we don't want to let go. We just don't trust the situation or the environment around us. So again, this is energies of maybe if you're holding on too tightly, maybe some of you need to do a garage sale and you're holding on to too many material things. It's time to start releasing that and releasing some more easygoing energy out to the universe so we can have a flow come back to us, right? Now, this is you, how you will be feeling in the month of April. This is you, not the face that you show to the world, but how you may be feeling internally in a situation. You have the Eight of Swords in the reverse position. I much prefer this energy inverted as opposed to upright, because when it's upright, this is someone who feels trapped. When it's inverted like this, we're coming out of that feeling of feeling restricted and trapped in a situation. Sometimes this can be trapped in our own thoughts, trapped in our own mind, but it's good to see that you're releasing those energies, and you're going to be feeling maybe a lot freer in the month of April, Virgo. Now, in your people environment, you have the energies of the Two of Pentacles in the upright position. Two of Pentacles speaks of harmony in the midst of change. This is where we're dealing with, some of you could be dealing with two different jobs or dealing with two different properties or homes, or others of you could be juggling two different relationships, but you're doing so harmoniously. It's not like it's causing you any great grief. So, so for people in your environment are seeing you as someone who is successfully juggling your situation. Now, for your hopes and fears, you have the Ten of Wands in the reverse position. You're hoping to release some burdens. I can see there was some burdensome energy around you, but it looks like, Virgo, you're really releasing those burdens and finding some relief. It looks like in the month of April, Virgo will be finding relief, and you're hoping for it. Maybe you've just been too overwhelmed with too many things lately, and you're hoping for release, hoping to let go of things. It seems like this whole reading seems to be about like holding and releasing. Maybe it's something that Virgos are going through right now, but this is very encouraging because it's showing you it's showing me that you are releasing a lot of the stuff, and you're hoping for that, which is good, because that what we hope for, we bring about, right? And in the end of the reading, and the card that ends the month, is the Three of Wands in the upright position. Again, very nice energy. This is the Three of Wands. Maybe you're building another plan. It looks like one plan already came to culmination, and now you're working on another plan already. Boy, you're moving pretty quick, I guess, now that you don't feel restricted anymore, Virgo. Good for you guys. Three of Wands is all about working towards those plans that we have in our head, and we're actually working towards them. It's a very progressive read here. There's a lot of like fast movement going on, maybe at the beginning part of April. It seems to jumpstart you. You just need to release anything that you're holding on a little bit too tightly to, maybe in the middle of the month. But overall, this is really good, very progressive reading, Virgo. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you next time. I do want to thank all of you who have liked, shared, and subscribed, donated to my channel, and had private readings with me. I appreciate each and every one of you, and thanks so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Bye for now, Virgo.